Every day, life presents opportunities for each of us to learn and grow. Helping you gain more wisdom for your life's voyage, Journey Through Aging presents today's Learning Moment.
Today, I'm going to talk to you about the emotions and conflicts involved with caregiving your elderly parents. Now, I'm not telling you these to scare you. I'm telling you so if they come up in your life, you will recognize them as familiar and as normal, and the fact that you're not alone. Some of the emotions that come up is definitely that you feel selfish. You feel selfish because it comes at a time of life where you finally thought you had time. You know, maybe your career was further along. Maybe the kids were now grown up and you thought, wow, now I've got some time for me. And instead you kind of get blindsided by the fact that now mom and dad need you. So you're feeling selfish because you want that time back and it isn't there. You also can feel angry. And when I'm out speaking across the country, I really use the word anger a couple times because I can say it out loud. But do good adult boys and girls, sons and daughters, get angry at their parents as they're caregiving them? You're darn tootin' they do. That is a real emotion involved in caregiving. Guilty. Yeah, you feel guilty whether you're at work and you really think you ought to be taking care of mom or dad, or that your son wants you at the soccer match, or in my case, my husband said I wasn't any fun anymore. Well, of course I wasn't any fun anymore. I was overwhelmed. So you feel guilty no matter where you are because you really think you ought to be somewhere else. And overwhelmed. Yeah. Too many plates in the air, too many people expecting things of you, not enough hours in the day. You're feeling overwhelmed and drowning. And then denial. We just don't plan for this stage of our life. This is a huge stage when we talk about our lives, and nobody's talking about it. So you're in denial that it's going to happen. In my case, I thought, oh, my parents aren't going to need me for another 10 years. Or maybe they'll never need me. They'll always just stay independent and capable. Yeah, right. That doesn't happen that way. So that's some of the emotions. I also want to tell you about the conflicts. Again, just so you're prepared for them. And probably the best thing for keeping both the emotions and conflicts at bay is to have a plan, to have open conversations, to hold a family meeting. So some of the conflicts that come up is family. Yeah. Family not only in terms of parents, and they're digging in their heels saying, oh, no, I'm never going to move from this house, to the conflicts among siblings. I can't tell you how many people text to me about their siblings. Only 10% of primary caregivers feel that the burden of caregiving is evenly distributed over the family. I also have a professional friend on the East Coast. Sometimes we do programming together. And she wrote a book, and they're your parents too. And it's a book just about the conflicts that go on within families and siblings during caregiving. So families are a big deal. Also, I don't know if you guys remember Paul Reiser, the actor, but he says, you know why your parents can push your buttons? Because they were the ones that installed them. So families get messy during caregiving. Moving, definitely. I understand, and I'm certain you will too, the parents really want to age in place. And that's more and more possible these days as we have more in-home services. We have people that will come and remodel the house to make it possible. But sometimes there's a point where you just can't, infusing your own time or other people's time, keep them in their place. So out of safety, quality of life, love, sometimes moving is necessary. And then driving. I feel that's kind of the line in the sand for our elderly parents. And again, we can understand that because that's such a banner of independence. My suggestion is when you get to the point where you think driving is not healthy, it's not safe for either your parents or other people on the road, start by taking off small parts of it, just narrowing it down, maybe not at night, maybe not on highways. And then when you get to the point where they really shouldn't be driving, before you have that discussion about taking away the keys and stop driving, already know what other things you can put in place, what's available in your location, whether you're going to hire somebody to come in or whether a grandchild is going to help mom and dad get around the city or help them with their grocery shopping. So have a solution already in place. Definitely money. Statistically, in the United States right now, they're talking about the fact that adult children help supplement mom and dad each year by at least $6,000. So here you are planning for your own retirement, and now you realize you have to also be thinking about how you're going to support financially mom and dad. And then loss. We're all experiencing loss. The adult child is loss of their freedom, maybe loss of some of their relationships because they don't have time. Maybe they have to actually quit their jobs to take care of mom and dad. And on top of it, mom and dad are experiencing loss. They maybe have lost their home, their eyesight, their health, their friends, their spouses. So caregiving has lots of emotions and conflicts. This is Barbara McVicker. Please go visit my website, barbaramcvicker.com, and see what's going on there or add your comments. And I hope you have a great day.
Helping you learn and grow on your journey through aging is what Learning Moments are all about. To hear this and other learning moments, log on to journeythroughaging.com.